Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about air brake circuit breakers and air blast circuit breakers. These circuit breakers are very important for your VTU examination. So first we will see about air brake circuit breaker. So air brake circuit breaker is suitable for high current interruption at low voltages. High current interruption at low voltages. So since this is suitable for, so what type of power transmission, power distribution? Low voltage and high current. So it is suitable for secondary power transmission and secondary power distribution side. So distribution side, so voltage value will be less and current value will be more. So if you example, if you take our homes, single phase AC supply we will get, the voltage rating is 230 volts, 50 hertz. So here the voltage value is low voltage and currents are high currents. So air brake circuit breakers are suitable for secondary distribution and secondary power transmissions. So you can this one you can call it as a MCB, air brake circuit breaker. So the exact name is air brake circuit breaker. In generally what we will call is MCB, mini circuit breaker, so that we can use it for low voltage and high current applications. Okay, so this circuit breaker is works on atmospheric pressure. So air generally you will get in atmosphere. So environmental effect, air will be produced. So air we will get from environment, and atmospheric pressure is used as an arc quenching medium. Okay, so generally every circuit breaker it employs two contracts. One is fixed contract and moving contract. So fixed contracts here we are calling it as a main contract. Moving contract we are calling as a arcing contract in air brake circuit breaker. So we have to remember what is meant by main contract and what is meant by arcing contract. So main contract means fixed contract, arcing contract means moving contract. So we will see in these contracts in the diagrams. Air brake circuit breaker diagram. So this is the diagram of air brake circuit breaker. It has following parts: arc splitter plates. So since arc, if you split the arc, if you cool the arc, the resistance of the resistance will be increased. So we can increase the arc interruption. Okay, so arc runners, arcing contacts, main contacts, arcing contacts as moving contacts, and main contacts as fixed contacts, and arc chamber. So arc chamber is there. So arc we have to split into different parts, so then we can increase the resistance and we can decrease the current. So and also we can interrupt, in arc interruption will be reduced. So here, so that is about diagram. So here arc in air brake circuit breaker, principle of high resistance is employed for arc interruption. High resistance is employed means, so arc we are splitting, that's what the resistance of the arc will be increased automatically. So automatically the dangerous level will be reduced. Okay, so arc resistance is increased by lengthening and splitting and cooling the arc. So lengthening by increasing length of the arc, by cooling the arc, by splitting the arc. So here we can split using splitters. We can increase and we can lengthening the arc. So by that arc will be split and resistance will increase and arc interruption will be decreased. Okay, so air brake circuit breaker is available the voltage range of 400 to 12 kilowatts. So that's what, so we can use it for ohms, you can use it for small industries. So whenever abnormal condition comes, moving contact, main contact and arcing contacts will separate and you can interrupt the supply. So these circuit breakers, this air brake circuit breaker is used for in low voltage and medium voltage systems. Okay, right. So so low voltage and medium voltage means 400 to 12 kilovolts range, right. So this is about air brake circuit breaker, and we'll move to the air blast circuit breaker. So this is the one of important circuit breaker in your syllabus. So generally many times this question they ask, explain air blast circuit breaker with a neat sketch. Okay, here so air blast circuit breaker is need compressor. So compressor is required. That's what air blast circuit breaker is more costlier than the other type of circuit breakers. Okay. So here arc quenching medium. So arc how we are going to eliminate is using compressed air at a pressure of 220 to 30 kg per centimeter square. Okay. So air blast circuit breakers are suitable for operating voltage above 132 kilovolt and above 132 kilovolt and above. So these circuit breakers are used for high voltages, and also SF6 also is one of the circuit breaker. You can use it for high voltage 132 kilovolt and above, but for silent operations we will choose SF6 circuit breaker. For outdoors and other things, so we will choose air blast circuit breaker. So if you are considering cost, if you are considering the outside, so we will use instead of SF6 we will use air blast circuit breaker. Okay, so they have also used it for 11 kilovolt to 33 kilovolt range for certain applications, but 11 kilovolt to 33 kilovolts we will not use. So we will use air brake circuit breaker and oil circuit breakers for this range, and vacuum circuit breakers also more suitable, more efficient for 11 kilovolt to 33 kilovolt range. And at present SF6 circuit breakers are preferred for 132 kilovolt and above. Vacuum circuit breakers are preferred for 11 kilovolt to 33 kilovolt time. So already we have discussed vacuum circuit breakers are more suitable for low and medium voltages, right. And we will move to the next one. So classification of air blast circuit breakers. So these are classified into cross blast, axial blast circuit breakers. So whenever if they ask explain air blast circuit breaker, means we have to explain about these two also. So a cross blast and air blast circuit breakers. So we see first one, 1 minute. So cross blast and air blast circuit breakers. So here cross blast and air blast circuit breakers are according to the air pumping inside the circuit breaker. These are be there. So cross blast, so air will be split into a random way, and axial blast it will flows air flows towards the contacts, so only single path will be there. And cross blast it will have many paths, so it may have random directions. So for high voltage applications, cross blast circuit breaker is suitable, and low voltages air blast circuit breaker is suitable. And cross blast circuit breaker is produce more noise than the air blast circuit breaker. Okay, right. So in next video we'll see about oil circuit breakers. Okay. So in this video we have discussed about air brake and air blast circuit breakers. So these two are very important for your examination. Okay, thank you everyone.